All right, my Virgos. My Virgos in the house. Let's see. We need a few subs in the other chats. Okay, let me see here. All right, Virgo. Virgo and Virgo placements. You guys let me know where your Virgo and Virgo placements are. Let's dive in. Black sheep. Okay, here we go. All right. For Virgo and Virgo placements, my loves, let me know where your Virgo and Virgo placements are. See Jupiter in 5th house of Virgo there. Sarah Ann, I see you. All right, let's jump into this here. Show me the, I'm scared to look actually. Show me the overall energy, please, for Virgo. Can y'all hear that? You can't hear that. Hold on a minute. Whippoorwills. All right, here we go. Virgo, overall energy for Virgo. Rachel, I'm happy that you're here. Virgo, we have the moon. Some of you could have a Cancer or Pisces placement. Okay, this could resonate for anyone because actually because we are in the Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node. So some of you may resonate with this regardless of your placements. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see what's going on here. I do feel you very deep in your emotions. I see the King of Cups here. Scorpio could be dealing with the Scorpio. But I just see that there is a lot of deep emotions around this. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, look at this. King of Pentacles. You're committed to whatever this is, Virgo, but there's something emotionally going on that you don't like. Okay. Like you wish it was different, in other words. Can you show me outcome here? 9 of Cups. Well, you're going to get something that you want. Okay. Show me this moon. Show me this moon. The King of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. Yeah. You have romantic feelings for something, or there's just, you feel like something's right. And I don't know what's off. The Lovers, absolutely. Deep emotions around something here. Virgo boys are the coolest. My twins are Virgos. Page of Swords. What is it that you want to say? You want to express something here. Show me this Page of Swords. Again, reverse the roles if you need to, okay? I'll tell you a funny story. Some of you have probably heard me tell this story. 6 of Swords. Whatever you have to say, you want something to go smoothly, not slowly, smoothly. That might be the alcohol talking. You want something to go smoothly. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You want something that you say, or however you say something, however you express these emotions, or maybe even fears, you want it to go smoothly. My twins are Virgos. They'll be 16 this year. And my oldest twin asked me one day, he's like, Mom, what zodiac sign am I? And I said, well, you're a Virgo. And he said, well, what's that mean? I said, you get hurt easily. And he said, well, what are you? I said, I'm a Scorpio. He said, what's that mean? I said, we're hard to live with. And it's so true. My mother is a Virgo rising, Scorpio sun, Virgo rising. Show me the King of Cups. Woo woo, yourself. Woo 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 woo. 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're wrong way. Swords. You know exactly how you feel, and because of that, I feel like you're very conflicted about, like, there's some sort of I don't know if you saw that. There was a little fly crawling on the table. Probably not. Come here, ma'am. Come here, ma'am. Amber, Emery, May. Come here. Move yourself. Come here. Come see me. Here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, man, there's why is the 3 of Swords here? What's happened? What your July reading, okay, limited access, all access members, the July reading that I did is reflecting this as well. Okay, show me more about this 3 of Swords. Why is this here? 5 of Swords. I don't know. What's going on here? What's the truth about this? I see the Ace of Swords. You feel like you may have the truth, or you know exactly where you stand, or you know exactly what's going on, but I don't know that that's true. At least in the past, you thought this. Let's look at this 10 of Wands. I do too, Autumn. I definitely feel like they're spies. I'm always killing them. I'm like, nope. I had an apocalyptic type of scenario with flies happen one time a couple years ago. And ever since then, I'm like, no, you can't be here. So we have the Empress. Man, somebody is really weighing on you, or you're really weighing on somebody. This is about a person. Okay, of course, reverse the roles if you need to. Hierophant, you want, I'm hearing desperately, Ember May. Em, come here. You know what she's barking at? I have flickering solar lights on the balcony. That's what she's barking at. So, Empress, Hierophant, this is something that you want badly. 5 of Cups. Golly. This is so Virgo-esque. No offense, my loves. I love you to pieces. You're like feeling like you're not going to get what you want. I mean, I feel like I'm hearing desperately. Okay, you desperately want something. Again, reverse the roles if you need to. I could be talking about a person dealing with you. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not even sure how something's going to go, or they're not sure how it's going to go with you. Is this you? Is this resonant for you, or is this someone else? Hi, boo. Come here. I love on that baby. There is nothing to be barking at. We're okay. That's a good girl. That's a good sweet baby. Yeah, you've got a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion, okay, for somebody. You really want something with somebody. You feel like you're not going to get it. You're not sure where things stand. Why is that? What's happened here? Page of Pentacles. The Fool. You could feel like somebody has another opportunity. Wrong side. 8 of Pentacles. You could feel like somebody also pays attention more to their work than anything. Okay. You could feel like somebody is putting time and energy and effort into something else, something new. I don't think that's the case. I'll ask. For those of you that this is you, is that the case? I didn't. 9 of Swords. This is anxiety. This is like paranoia. And I'm telling you, that showed up in a reading today. Didn't I do that? Was showed up in the collective reading I did on Moonlight Intuitive today. We have the 6 of Cups. I'm right here, boo. What you want? What you want? I gave you cookies. You've gone potties. What else could you want? You want snuggles. You want some mooches. 6 of Cups. You could potentially have children with this person. What I'm seeing is that somebody is whoever the I don't know who's who here. Okay, again, it could be reversed. Somebody here is concerned that something is going to turn out like the past, or is going to, and that could be past between the two of you, or past with something else. How does the other person involved here feel? 2 of Cups in the Chariot. See, here's the problem, Virgo. Somebody's wanting to move this forward too quickly. It can't move quickly. It needs to move more slowly. How's the other person involved here feeling? 3 of Pentacles. They're willing to work with you on things, but I feel like they need something on like their own terms, or they need you to understand where they're coming from. Justice, they need something in a very balanced way. You could be dealing with a Libra, okay? Or there could be, this could be something like you have some synastry in your chart. This does feel like a partnership, relationship type situation. Okay, there could be some sort of Libran influence. Let me see this King of Pentacles. I feel like you're all in. The Devil. The Emperor. Yeah, I feel, listen, Virgo, I'm just going to say it feels like you. Okay, but again, reverse it if you need to. There's an issue here, okay? And I feel like it might be an issue of control. It might be an issue of like you can only see something your way. Again, please reverse it if you need to. It's a general reading. And this is about somebody needing to overcome an issue, somebody needing to overcome the issue that is coming up. And I feel, what is this? What it's more than just control. What is this? Yes, it's control. It's holding on too tightly to something, and it's like seeping through fingers here. Okay. If you're only seeing some of the chat, it is because I'm running this on 3 channels and you're not picking up the other 2 channels, which is why I have it on the screen. You guys can view the chat on the screen. You're seeing everything from all 3 channels on the screen. Okay. Just FYI. All right. 9 of Cups here in the outcome. It seems like you get what you want. Chariot. Yeah. Something moves forward. You get what you want. Or this person gets what they want. Knight of Swords. And the Magician. This is about having communication, saying what you feel, saying what you're experiencing. If this is you struggling with like some sort of wanting to hold on and control and wanting, it's like if anything deviates one way or the other, it's almost like there's like this little bit of freak out that happens. And I don't think there's any reason for this. I think that the other person here, like I said, involved is worried that something is going to be like the past. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want some sort of, 10 of Swords. They don't want something to end. 3 of Wands. They're looking toward the future, but something needs to be fixed here. And I feel like it's somebody's like maybe emotional dependency. Somebody's trying to hold so tightly to something here that it feels like it's out of control, like it's wobbling, right? It's like you're trying to spin the top so perfectly and it spins there for a minute and we're trying to keep it going, but it starts to wobble. This is what I'm seeing. Something is starting to kind of wobble here. Okay. Virgo, release your expectation. If this is you, okay, it could be the other person, but if this is you, release your expectation on what you want. Just go with the flow. You need to surrender to the divine here. Okay. If this is you. I don't know why you're fretting so much about this. It's like you're so worried that you're going to lose something that you want so bad. And I feel like in that process, again, could be somebody you're dealing with, Virgo. But I did see this show up in your July reading. Okay. All right.